Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Pokemon BlazeBlack 2 Part 37, and what should, if things go according to plan, the penultimate video. I may not be able to do the final area of Black Tower all in one video because it may be a lot longer than I think it is, but we're going to find out in a second when we go up and do Area 10, the final area. So I don't think we did any Black Tower stuff on screen. I think I just talked about it. But basically the way it works is there's 10 areas and you go through them in sequential order, like one at a time, and usually like the first few areas are just a single floor where they have these trainers, and one of the trainers is a gate trainer, which means that when you battle them they will open the gate, which lets you go fight the boss of the area, and then when you beat them you get to progress to the next area. But in some of these later areas, there's more and more floors. Like the last one had 3 floors, and it brought us up to floor 15. And I'm worried that this might actually have 5 floors, which could take forever to clear out. But we're gonna find out here in a second, because I think it goes up to floor 20 is the final floor. And if we only made it up to floor 15 on area 9, then well, I mean, you can do the math. Would you like to challenge this area? Yes. And so the final boss of this area is probably the strongest trainer in the game. I mean, he is. He's the strongest trainer in the game. I'll go ahead and say that. So we should be doing him as the final guy, but I feel like the other thing we're going to do is a more fitting finale. Okay, so I guess it doesn't. So it's just 4 floors. I'm gonna take the gamble that the dude we're looking for is not on the very first floor. He's probably not on the 19th floor either, actually. You know what, let's go with floor 17 to start our search. Kinda right smack dab in the middle. Haven't actually heard the music for this place yet, because I haven't done any of this with audio. So yeah, you got these trainers, they run around. You have to battle some of them because they give you hints on where the area trainer dude might be, but you don't want to battle all of them because you can't use items or anything. There are doctors that will heal you if you can find them. So really, it's a lot of just like hoping you find people that give you good clues right off the bat. It's actually very tedious because they all have 2 Pokemon that are kind of like randomly generated, but they're all pretty low level. Especially compared to, I mean, the area leader I just fought for area 9 at the start of the video had level 102 Pokemon. So they cheat, at least in the ROM pack that is. I think that's because challenge mode. I think they're set to be level 100, and then challenge mode just by default knocks them up. You do get XP out of this at least. I really don't know who I should be leading with. I mean, probably Cheshire? At least for this, I mean, just in general. Usually I've been leading with Glenn, simply because he has Drain Punch and Black Sludge, so he has a bit of passive healing to go on. But for the most part, you're high enough level to take all these guys out without getting hit, in theory. So it's just kind of like it's a practice in tedium, basically. Also, we got 4,000 XP and it didn't look like Cheshire's XP bar moved at all. So the gate trainer is male, not male. He's not a postage card. How much XP does Cheshire need to evolve? It's not, well, I mean, it's like what? Probably 30k then? That's like 2/3 full. So yeah, the whole roster's pretty up there in levels, just because, I mean, you fight so many trainers doing this. Plus, you're already high level to begin with. This is the emulator flash bug. I mean, I understand how to replicate this. It's basically for something to do with hitting the minus key does something to the emulator. And I'm not gonna kill, because we know the Gate Guardian is probably not on this floor. We'll battle this chick just to see what kind of hint she gives us. But we know the gate is on floor 17 now, so that's good. That's good information. So now we just gotta find the Gate Guardian. And then we can, go through the gate, I guess. So we may end up. So it took about Area 9 was 3 floors, and it took about 30 minutes, a little over. Actually, probably closer to 40 minutes if you count the area leader. Now, since we've already found the gate, we're doing pretty good. But that doesn't mean it's not going to take forever to find the gate trainer or whatever. I can't remember what they're actually called. I think that maybe they are just called gate trainers. Also, I feel a sneeze coming on, and I can't tell if it's going to go away. Yeah, I already know that, dude. Or do that. Oh yeah. I tried to sneak up. That's one thing is that like playing this on a controller, like just as you've kind of noticed, anytime like I use the bike and how I struggle to go through the doors, is that it's very sensitive, the D-pad, which leads to a lot of situations like that where you just don't have that quite fine motor movement that you would expect, which leads to me running into trainers a lot and having to battle them when I really shouldn't. Please one shot. Okay, Shadow Ball, that's probably the best thing you could have used. Yeah, Swana's not the best Pokemon to lead with, because I mean she's pretty one-dimensional in terms of like, the Pokemon she can counter. Espeon. Media is the obvious choice. Man, choosing to get that Larvitar was like the best decision I made. Like, Idea has just been so good in this playthrough. Telekinesis, what does that even do? Hurled into the air. Does that just give us Levitate? Or does that like make us flying type or something? I have no clue what that move does. I mean, I assume there's no way it gives us Levitate, right? Why would you have an ability? I mean, I guess you could use it in double battles, but for the most part, why would you have a move that does it, that directly benefits the enemy? Okay. Metal Gear! Okay, so now, didn't we battle one of these guys? I don't know which. I mean, I feel pretty confident that the gate, if the gate person is almost never on the same floor as the gate itself. So we are going to try old floor 19. See what we can scope out. I'm getting some deja vu here. This looks the exact same. Well, we know it's a dude. It's probably, well, we'll battle him just in case. I'll feel bad if it is him then. In this battle in 30 seconds. Okay. We'll time him. See if we can end it in 30 seconds. That's a challenge. As soon as we get control. I still have Swan out front, so we're not gonna be able to do it in time. And start. The recording was at 8:23. If we can finish it before 9, we'll say. We will not finish it before 9. Gosh darn. Dang old Cradilly. Get flinched. You were supposed to get flinched. You coward. I think we still should be. Well, no, we're not gonna make it. Oh, you bastard. You bastard, man. Dude, like, everyone in this entire tower has fucking Cradilly. It's crazy. Like, I mean, because the way it works is there's like a pool of Pokemon that each trainer can have, aside from the area leaders. Which those are the only people who have their rosters tweaked in the ROM hack. Like, these regular guys have like the same available Pokemon. I think that the levels are bumped up, but even then, I don't exactly know. So we're not going to beat him in under 30 seconds. We're not going to beat him in under a minute either. We should have just let the Toxicroak. He could have done it. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Okay, it really doesn't remind me. I just remembered some of the things that I wanted to talk about in this video. Because I had a few little talking points set up, because I kind of had a feeling this is going to be very long with a lot of dead air. And so talking about the game after this, since we only have at most 2 videos left of this series. think it's this dude. I have a feeling. Nope. Okay. So originally, what I stated in the very first video was that when this finished, we were going to do the Digimon Dusk replay because it's something I've been wanting to do, and I've been asked a couple different times about it. In various old videos, if I was ever gonna play that game again, because you know that. Why do you do the things you do? But as of about a week or so ago, because that actually worked, there was some news that the PS4 Digimon games are going to get a PC port in October. So the plan as of right now is to just do those instead, because A, I want to play them, like just in my own time, and figured if I'm going to, may as well do an LP of them. But I'm kind of like, I don't know what I'm gonna do in that in-between period, because those games come out in October, and this LP will probably finish sometime beginning of September. There's a doctor to the southwest. That does not help me. Here we go. I have a feeling, Mr. Hiker Man. Even when I lost, I never used to think that I couldn't overcome an opponent. This place is just too much for me. It really is. Come on, there's gotta be something on floor 19. Like, somebody just give me a useful hint. Like, the best hints are the ones where they tell you what floor he's on, or they'll tell you, like, oh, I saw him, he's above this floor, or he's below this floor. Like, those are the best hints you can get. I still have Swan in the first spot, because I'm an idiot. You know, I don't think Taunt has ever actually been effectively used by the AI against me. Like, I can't think of a single time it's ever been used properly. I think we're just gonna try and air slash this dude. I mean, it's good that, you know, Swan is getting some XP. Why? Why do you know detect? Just explain yourself to me. What did that accomplish? You just wasted my time. I mean, at least the Credilli had a strategy, right? Like using his protect after ingraining. That's not a hint, dude. Don't just tell me I'm the greatest. I already know I'm the greatest. Have you not seen this LP? I'm gonna go right. Okay. Maybe it's the kid. Psychic Man, tell me. I still have Swan in the first spot. I think I've got, like, I mean, legitimate, like, memory loss issues. Because, I mean, I've mentioned... Oh, wait, we didn't... Okay, maybe I do. But then I still have the memory loss issues because I forgot that I switched out Swanna, so... I should have Psychicked. But it was like... Fire move, use fire type, no need think. Glaceon. Okay, here's where we do fire move, use fire type. I'm gonna like, is this like our third Glaceon we've seen in this video? Maybe it was in that I did Area 9, because I did Area 9 about like 30 minutes before recording this. Well, dude, you've only got 2 Pokemon, like, you're kind of setting yourself up for failure. Also, like, none of these trainers give this a hint. Like, with the only 2 hints we've gotten are, the dude's male. Yeah, okay. I think, like, every single area leader has been a dude. So, my god, that doesn't even help me. So now the question is, do I switch out, or do I try and Thunderbolt? I'm gonna go for the Thunderbolt and just hope he does something stupid like Aqua Ring. Because there's no way it's gonna kill. It was close. But a Stitchus Berry? Surf, okay. I don't know, I mean that might not kill us. We've got a lot, he's very beefy. Okay, that didn't even do half. I mean, granted, we've got a 15 level advantage, so... Umbreon. that is a Glen, if I've ever seen one. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? To mention. Yeah, cause I just don't really know about like because I mean, I don't really want to not do anything for that like month and a half. I guess it'll depend on how the other LPs are going. I may just like turn into a 2 LP channel for a little bit during that time. But honestly, XCOM will probably be done too by then. Because XCOM, I think, is on part... I think up to part 5 is uploaded. And I've recorded up to part 10, and I'm probably a little over halfway through the game. Wait, did he give us a hint? He's in a room with 2 other people in it. And that you didn't give a hint, no. A room with 2 other people in it. This is an empty room. This is another empty room. Butler, man. I feel it. This is... Face me. Maybe floor 19 is... I mean, if they would just give me a single hint. Literally, the only thing we know is that he's a dude. And he's in a room with 3 people. Like... Tell me what floor he's on, assholes. But yeah, I don't know, I completely lost my train of thought. I know I was talking about LPs and stuff, but... I mean, in a sense, having the break there is good, because, you know, I'm not quite out of the mood for Pokemon, but I'm definitely coming down off my high. Probably gonna put the series away for a little bit once I finish old Sun and Moon. I'm committed to trying to finally finish that game. I'm getting fairly close. I'm on the final island, you know, so that's good at least. That's more progress than I've made, and I don't know why I thunderbolted there. It's more progress I've made in like the past couple weeks than I had in like 3 years. So I still think the game's kind of bad though. Whoa, wait, what was that? Down below. So now we gotta try and sneak past these chickadees. So I think the elevator's right over here. So he's down below. So maybe floor 18? Because you know it's on floor 17. So I think we've narrowed it down to a floor, which is good. So we're gonna, do we want to doctor up? Let's go ahead and doctor up. Everybody's taking, I'm taking a little bit of damage. I don't think doctors ever give you hints, I think they just heal you. I could be wrong about that though. But yeah, close to the end of Sun and Moon, finally gonna finish it. It's been a little bit better. I haven't had as much like problems with the frame rate lately, because I remember like whenever I was trying to play at some point, it was always so bad. Like any time, especially any battles with like more than one Pokemon, like double battles or the wild Pokemon battles where there's 2, like anytime there's more than 2 Pokemon on the screen, it just like the frame rate tanks, and it like actually hurt my eyes to look at. Because it doesn't really matter if you take damage here or anything, but because he's just gonna heal us up afterwards, and he only heals you once, so it's like a one-time heal thing. And you can like save it for later. Like if you do battle him, he'll like, "Do you want me to heal you now?" And then you can say no. A level 82 Lampent when you just can't find a Dust Stone. I think that's what you need to evolve him. I can't remember. I mean, Dust Stone makes sense. Yeah, go ahead and heal me up, Doc. Okay. It said with 2 other people in it. This dude's not gonna see me, is he? No, he will not. Oh god. Ah, shit! I got debated. I couldn't handle it. I cracked under the pressure. I should have just stayed still. Maybe this dude will give us some sweet ass hints, and it'll be completely worth it. Dang old Roserade. Oh yeah, another thing is, so the next time when we do come back to Pokemon, I did recently learn that there's actually, well, I think I mentioned a couple of videos, I learned about a lot of other ROM hacks in the same style as the that exist for the 3DS games. But there's also it's kind of recent-ish at the time of this recording. I think it's about 6 months old, but there was a ROM hack made for Platinum, done by the creator of this game, or this ROM hack, not the game itself. But oh my fucking god, this is cancer. I completely lost my train of thought. Yeah, but the Drayana dude who made this ROM hack in the first BlazeBlack and everything. Please switch. Get out of here. Fortunately, it seems like I wasted my heal. There's a ROM hack for Platinum. Eventually I'll spit it out. That I'm pretty interested in playing. So that'll probably be the next mainline Pokemon game we play. But at the same time, I do want to play the Mystery Dungeon games. I've kind of had a hankering to play them. I don't know which one I'd play. I don't know if I'd play like the actual first one first, or just skip to Explorers of the Sky because it's better. I mean, I've got more nostalgia for the very first Mystery Dungeon game, so that would be kind of fun. I didn't even get a chance to switch up my Pokemon. But yeah, I don't know which one of those I would do first. I might do I think it's called Renegade Platinum. Might do it first, simply just because it's a little bit newer. But I don't know. It depends on how long it is before we play another Pokemon game, or if I'm in the mood to play a mainline game. You coward! Don't kill me. This should just be regular poison now, at least. Which I guess is actually kind of almost worse, because Toxic on the first turn I think does less poison damage, but then it does more on every turn after. Well, I guess if we had had Toxic on us, we would have died there, I think, so. A Celigore, I have no clue what that is. I think it's Psychic type? So that does mean we will need to find a doctor before we do the area leader, if we ever do find the Gate Guardian. That dude did give us a hint, I didn't figure it out before the dude challenged us. There's no air in outer space. I mean, there's maybe some, it's just not, you know, breathable. The gate, yeah, I already know that. I saw the gate trainer on this floor. Okay, well, we kind of already knew that, but it's good to confirm it. So, if we get lucky, we can maybe finish in about 40 minutes. Well, 40 minutes overall, not 40 minutes from now. It does seem like we will be able to beat this in a single video. Assuming we actually get, I think it's maybe Hiker Man over there. Because honestly, there's a very high percentage chance that the dude just completely mollywops us, because his team is kind of insane. Yes! The Gate Trainer, the Gate Guardian. He still only has 2 Pokemon, so he should be pretty easy. So we know it's on floor 17. We just have to hope there's a doctor on floor 17, because we will need our full team, hopefully at max HP. Or at the very least close to max HP. Just don't live. Thank you. Just don't be alive anymore. Jolteon. There's also been a lot of Jolteons around here. I mean, Glaceon's not really good. I mean, Ice Beam should still kill, but I don't know. EV EV action, or I guess EV evolution. Oh, we had Earth power. I always forget that we have Earth power. I mean, I assume he's gonna try and like meme thunder us because he's an asshole, but he's gonna get frozen if he lives. Like he didn't live. I've come so close, but I just can't reach the goal. Well, technically you're the Gate Guardian, so you're not supposed to be trying to reach the top. You're pre-placed here. So now we just gotta find the Doctor on floor 17. He actually tells you what floor it's on? I did not realize that. Why was I running? Why are you running? What? I was not paying attention, but you will not be able to punish me. I am too powerful. The odds are too stacked against you, Rosa. What kind of pretentious ass way to spell Rosa is that with a fucking Z? And you're gonna send out a level 80. How in the fuck is this? Okay, this is Prankster. I was like, there's no way that thing is faster than this. That is impossible. But yeah, Murkrow has Prankster. After doing that grass monotype run, I pretty much familiarized myself with all the Prankster Pokemon because I used a Whimsicott, who was by one of the second most important member after Leavanny, as I think I've mentioned in one of the earlier videos talking about that run. I don't know if I ever went into it that much, but that run was gosh darn impossible. I was barely able to finish it because, you know, obviously I'm the greatest Pokemon master the world has ever seen. But it was very difficult. Mainly because Grass type is garbage. Like, I knew it was bad, but I didn't really realize exactly how bad it was until you do a playthrough, and you realize that like every single Pokemon in the entire game has a move that's super effective against you. What? He's using a Latios. Spoilers! I already know his roster though, because I looked it up via the document. Which, I mean, I don't even feel bad about it because I need every handicap I can get. Because, I mean, he's literally going to be he's a cheater who has Pokemon above level 100. Okay. Don't spot me, man. Wait, I can't remember. Are we supposed to go to the left here, or are we supposed to go up? Oh, God, I can't tell. I don't know. Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, Metal Gear. There's Doctor, man. You don't heal me twice, right? Yeah. You cannot attack me. Your psychic powers will not allow you to detect one as stealthy as I. So now we just gotta find the Doctor, and then we can win. Ah, shit. Panicking. I think every floor has a Doctor. Can't be sure though. Oh shit. Panic. Okay. I think it's to the left here is where the Gate Guardian was. But we'll see if we can scope out the old Doctor first. There's Hiking Chick. Can't remember, did we battle her? I don't exactly remember who we battled. I think we battled a couple people on this floor, but okay, you cannot see me. None of you are doctors. Ah! I thought I was one square lower. My depth perception got fucked up. So now we're like really in a bad spot if we can't. I'll give it about a couple more minutes, and if we don't find the Doctor, I'll just cut to us finding the Doctor. Because I have a feeling the final area dude's going to take a long time regardless. If we haven't found the Doctor by 34 minutes, we will cut. That's my promise. I love it when they try to substitute and they can't because they don't have any HP. Because they're cowards. Blastoise. Oh man. Had to get a bit of a stretch in there. Get thunderbolted. I like the concept of Black Tower, but man, it's too tedious. It's too long. It's too long. And also, why is a 6-year-old kid so powerful? He shouldn't even have Pokemon yet. Where is the doctor? I hate all of you. You're all cowards and charlatans and masqueraders and marauders and villains. And what in the hell is this dance formation? I cannot pierce this Circus of bullshit. No. Doctor. Oh my god, how big is this fucking floor? And we'll check this one. There's no doctor in the building. Okay, remember, don't run, because they will spot you. Well, seems like we are not finding the doctor. We know... I'm trying to remember. I know one of those guys told us about a doctor on one of the other floors, but... And if we end up beating this guy without ever using Mag Mortar, I'm gonna be so mad if I wasted all this time doing this shit. Oh god. Alright, well, we'll check the one room to the right, and if there's not a doctor, then we'll give up. Glaceon. Dude, there's too many Glaceons. There's too many pretenders in this world. They're all charlatans, and they deserve to be fainted. That is what happens to fools who try to oppose us with fake Glaceons. Can we beat him and get to the room before 34 minutes? Is it possible? Well, at this rate, no. Because that ate up a lot of our time, and this is going to eat up more of our time. Because Espeon's a Dumbo. Can't you learn Energy Ball, you nerd? Keep on going, the vastness of outer space. Why is everyone talking about space? That is not a hint. There is not a door over here. I have been lied to, and I want a refund. Alright. We'll meet you after we heal and find the dude. Or after we find the doctor and then meet you at the thingamajigger. By the way, the doctor was literally right below us. He was in the room right below us. It's been 30 seconds since I cut the video off. So I just basically made this video 2 parts for no fucking reason whatsoever. Whatever. It's a couple more minutes of editing time. It's not a big deal, but it's a little annoying. And I guess we'll just go ahead and fight the doctor and walk back over there. So you get the full, absolute experience after all. I just know you're delighted for the 0 people that are still watching at this point. Don't do damage. So now I think we want to lead with someone who I can pretty assure that if we do get any battles is not going to take damage. So I think we're going to send out old ears. So now we got to fight our way back to the dude. I think you put, no, let's put Glenn. Glenn can heal himself. He's got Black Sludge. Okay, now how in the hell do I get back? So he's on like the far left end. Oh shit. Okay, I think we're getting it done. So we can just make it past Backpack Chick, we're golden. I've been debated. God. I battle because you won't let me pass. That's like the worst Pokemon we could go up against. It should be faster than us. I'm just gonna hope it's not. Alright. Is that gonna one-shot us? Because if it one-shots our most important Pokemon, we are completely fucked. That means I have to go find another doctor on the other floor now. Because we can't beat him without Croagunk. I mean, what I thought would happen is it would like Supersonic or Air Cutter or something. I mean, I didn't expect the fucking Poison type to know a Psychic type move, much less crit on top of it. Because fuck me, alright. Well, I guess now the video's in 3 parts. Yay. What an asshole. What a just complete and total asshole. Oh my god, we made it back. It actually didn't take that long. We were able to avoid all the battles, except for like I think 2 on the way to the doctor. We found one on the floor 19. There was the top floor, I think. There was a doctor, the last doctor that we could find. I think this is the order we were gonna want to fight dude in. I don't know. Let's just do it. I can't. I mean, a lot of it's just gonna come down to whether or not Toxicroak is fast enough. Back at Grandpa Alder's house, we promised, remember? We're gonna compete with each other. We're gonna see who's stronger. Okay, not very much preamble there against old Benga. He's only got 5 Pokemon. That's like our one saving grace. But we get a bit of a theme here. So you can see with a level 105 Groudon. I was hoping he'd only be a level 102. But so he's got a Drought team. We have a counter. I wasn't entirely confident with how the way Tyranitar's Sandstream would work. I think it depends on who's slowest. Basically gets to go, like their effect activates after. But I'm not entirely sure, and I didn't want to bet, because I mean that's our only way we can win, is countering the Drought. So I didn't want to fuck up and mess things up. Just go for the Ice Punch. Are you faster? You're not faster. Goodbye, Toxicroak. There's a 0% chance he lives. Honestly, Groudon's probably just going to sweep the entire team, and I don't know if this fight is even close to beatable. Like, in all honesty, it's kind of a ridiculous fight. Bulking up, okay? He has beat us to the punch. We were going to do that. So, I mean, that actually is really bad that he did that. It's really rude. And it's better, like, his bulk up beats out our Dragon Stances. I mean, I guess you crunch. And we get to go first. But I mean, it's not like we're going to do that much damage because he just rose his defense, and then he's going to one-shot us with Earthquake. And we can't even chip him down with Sandstorm because he's a ground type. And he's got leftovers, because fuck me, why wouldn't he? This fight is not even close to possible. Okay. Good to know, because he's going to be faster, he's going to Stone Edge us, and he's going to one-shot Solana. I wasted 40 minutes for this shit. Which is why we made a save state, because I knew that fight's bullshit and I'm not redoing the whole thing just to fight him again. So how do we want to do this? I really think our only chance... We need him to try and hit... I don't know. I mean, this fight's like, it's so crazy difficult that I'm not gonna like redo the whole tower every time I lose. I mean, you're dumb if you thought I wasn't gonna cheese this. If I was actually going to redo the whole thing because Benga beat me with his bullshit ass team of level 105 Pokemon. So yeah, so we do get to activate Sandstream afterwards. So that's good. I really think you gotta go for the Dragon's Dance. See, like, we need him to go for the Earthquake. Oh, you know what we should do? I mean, that's not gonna do anything. I don't know. Too bad we don't have a Focus Sash. Okay. I got a plan. I have obtained a plan. Why does he have level 100? I mean, I know it's challenge mode. Maybe I should turn off challenge mode, actually. Just because, I mean, him having Pokemon that are like 10 levels higher than us on top of having a full team of legendaries is a little crazy. This is not our team, by the way. This is Glenn. Okay, let's try that again. So yeah, we want to lead with Edea, and then we can try and do our plan. Let's make another just more up-to-date save state. How? Because like, but even then, I mean, my plan doesn't make it. Could maybe take out Groudon. Like, we could maybe take out one of his Pokemon. I don't know, if he just wasn't so fucking fast. Like, if he could if it wasn't he's faster than us and he one-shots our entire team, we could maybe make it work. So he goes to the bulk up, as you do. And then we crunch for low damage. And then he leftover heals it all. Yes. So far it is all going perfectly according to plan. Literally the only way we can win is if Stone Edge misses twice. Yeah, so that doesn't work. Or if it just doesn't kill, maybe. I don't think you can beat this guy. I think he's unbeatable, or unbeatable with our team. Because, I mean, he one-shots everyone. We can't set up on him because Edea is too slow. And we have to send her out, because Drought. Or I guess maybe we don't, because, I mean, we're better off with him using Fire-type moves, if I think about it, really. Also, we're using the passport for this part, because it's just RNG. I mean, we could maybe send out Glaceon? But he's just gonna die to an Earthquake. I mean, maybe if Glaceon can live through an Earthquake? We'll test it. I mean, Glaceon's got good HP. I mean, good defense, but just for this part, since we're just testing, just to minimize the, all this shit. Grass Knot could be good. Well, I think Ice Beam's still better. I mean, that's the best thing he could do, going for that bulk up there. Maybe we can freeze him? Can you freeze people in Sunshine? I don't actually know. Okay. I did not think that would actually one-shot. I kind of also just recently found out that Groudon is pure ground type. I thought he was fire ground for like, I don't know, my entire life. It wasn't until I was looking on Bulbapedia that he's only fire ground when he's like Mega Evolved in Gen 6. So I feel a little dumb there. So definitely, so we've got a strategy. We're taking out his first Pokemon now. And honestly, I think Groudon was probably one of the harder things. So what is Reshiram though? Blue Flare, Draco Meteor, Earth Power, Focus Blast. Okay. I think our best bet is just hope Focus Blast miss. Okay, well, we lost. Good game. Nice talking to you. Maybe Sandstorm buff? Maybe? Possibly? No? Okay. Oh, he's got a Life Orb, because why the fuck wouldn't he have a Reshiram the Life Orb, you idiot? How do you even damage Reshiram? You just use Dragon type moves? Is that it? Is there like nothing else that damages him? Does he take ground damage? I don't know. What else? Draco Meteor, that's fine. Well, we know he doesn't have a White Herb, so that's good at least. See, so when we inevitably lose, we do know what to do there. What else does he have? He has Draco Meteor, Blue Flare, Earth Power, and Focus Blast. Well, I guess Cheshire's our best bet then. Die. At least do enough to two-shot him. Draco Meteor. Honestly, that might still kill us. Like, I wouldn't be too terribly surprised. That does mean we die to Life Orb now, which sucks the big D. I think we switch Cheshire out. Go for a fire move. Do it. Blue Flare me, daddy. I don't even know what Blue Flare does. I mean, I know it's like a signature move, but is it just a high damage fire attack, or does it like do something special? Well, we took out 2 of his Pokemon. I guess it's about as good as you could really hope for. Ho-Oh. The most Ho-Oh in the toes. It knows Sacred Fire, Brave Bird, Earthquake, and Roost. I mean, he's probably just gonna Brave Bird me. Burn his ass. Actually, I guess he's fire type. So you can't burn him, but please do it anyway. Okay, come on now. That's horseshit. He should have taken more damage than that. We could Sucker Punch him? What other Pokemon are left? Just glancing. Honestly, we have a slightly okay chance to win here. Assuming he doesn't have any full restores. If he has full restores, we're 10,000% fucked. Go for the Tailwind. I mean, that shouldn't kill us. I said that shouldn't kill us. That shouldn't kill us. Okay? Apparently flying does not resist flying. I don't know why I thought it did. Do you think he has a full restore? He can't use items, right? We can't use items, so he can't use items. Correct? Okay, we're actually faster than Ho. That's actually fine. I mean, that does mean Cheshire dies, and it's all up to Glenn. But it's not the first situation where it's been all up to Glenn before. Because if I'd known that, I would have just sent out Glenn and Sucker Punched, but if he full restored there, we were completely screwed. fight me. Crit. If it doesn't kill us... Oh yeah, he no psychic. Maybe it won't one-shot us. You know, a legendary level psychic that's 4-time weakness. And it crit. Okay, cool. So we can win now, pretty easily, since we know what to do. We just gotta hope his Groudon stays dumb. And we win. Knowing that Cheshire is faster than Ho-Ho makes that a lot easier. Knowing we can bait out Draco Meteors. So we want to bait out Draco Meteors first, then send an Edea, so that Focus Blast won't one-shot us. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Now, assuming Ice Blast still one-shots. Ice Blast, Ice Beam. I don't know why I said Ice Blast there. Okay. I'm honestly really surprised that one-shots, if I'm being completely honest. So you do still want to send in Edea. You just want to switch her out. We need to keep Toxicroak alive, because that's really our only way to take out... Like, Edea or Toxicroak needs to live to take out Latios. He's gonna Focus Blast here. Who eats a Focus Blast the best? Probably Tambora. There's no way Focus Blast kills him, and then he'll probably follow up with a Draco Meteor. That's good. I guess just go for the... You could just try and lower speed. Or just go for the raw damage. It's not gonna do that much. Go for the raw damage. I don't know, maybe that's not the best decision, but... Yeah, it did straight up one-shot us regardless, so do we want to send in Edea yet? What else with the rest of the team? You've got Odette. What's his other move? It's Draco Meteor, Earth Power. Okay, so we do need to be on the lookout for that. I think we sack Odette here. Go for the Tailwind, and if you survive and get a Surf off, great. You should live through that, as long as it doesn't crit. As long as it doesn't crit. Thank you. I mean, Surf will do decent damage, I guess. Not like super good, but since we know he can't heal, I feel a lot better about this fight. I mean, we had to cheese it a little bit, but I wasn't gonna waste 40 minutes of my life redoing the entire area tower again. Honestly, I think we just set up with Edea here. Because what's gonna happen is he's gonna use Focus Blast, and if it hits, it won't kill us, and then he'll die to Life Orb plus Sandstorm. You're a fool. You should have not done that, you dummy. So we win. Because Edea is the greatest, as long as it doesn't crit us. If it crits us, we die, but if it crits us, we die. Okay. Even with a -4, that still did half our HP. Jeebity Jesus. That's crazy. I mean, it is a quad weakness from a legendary Pokemon that's 4 levels higher than us. I mean, more than 4 levels, like 8 levels higher than us. We're at +2, you're not faster than me, get out of my house. And we can one-shot the rest of his team. Assuming Latios dies here, which it should. Okay, we win. like I said earlier in the video, picking Edea was the best decision I ever made. And really, that fight wouldn't have been so hard if I can't fathom that Ice Beam one-shots Groudon. That's just crazy to me. So I mean, it's just a regular 2x weakness. And funnily enough, his last Pokemon isn't actually legendary. It's almost a legendary, but it's not. It's dang old Volcarona, who will be destroyed by a strength. I mean, you know, he cheats by having level 105 Pokemon. We cheated by being able to rebattle him infinitely. So, I think it all evens out in the end. Or in the end. I was a little worried there at the start when Groudon was just shitting on us. So exciting! You and your Pokemon's combination! Amazing teamwork! You should have just taught Reshiram Outrage. Or had Zekrom. Does Reshiram, is he a special attacker then, I guess? I don't know. I assume so. In white, he has, his team is different. It's like basically the opposites of every Pokemon, except for Volcarona is the same. You know, he uses Kyogre, Zekrom, Lugia, Latios instead of Latias. I think his white roster is actually probably harder. Just a little bit. Places where Pokemon don't think to go. You can go anywhere with teamwork. Between trainers and Pokemon. Like you and me. I'm glad you understand that now. Hey! 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 You better come to Grandpa's house. You know where it is. Flowosi Town. I'll give you something awesome. It's a promise, okay? Yeah, sure, I guess we will. So this video ended up being closer to an hour after all. All the areas. Can't that be true? Can that be true? Incredible! Congratulations! Except this. A Greppa Berry, what? Did this chick just give me a berry for beating the most OP team of all time? It's not even like a rare berry. I mean, it is, but it's not like... I mean, granted, they do... I mean, your reward for beating the Battle Frontier in Emerald is a fucking berry. You know? Yep, you're literally above the clouds. I guess we will, I guess we'll go, I mean, fuck it, the video's so long anyway, let's go to Flowosi Town. Just see what we get. I don't actually know what he gives you. Hello. Hey! 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 It was a promise! Between you and me, we had the best match. This is to remember it by. Raise this Gibble! What? I don't want a fucking Gibble. I think it's actually, it's like a special Gibble? I don't know, does it have like its hidden ability or something? I can't remember. I mean, we'll check it out. Where's it? It may actually be shiny. I don't remember. What? Congratulations to commemorate catching Kyurem. Oh, cool. Well, we do need to switch our party up anyway because we need to put rest of these guys in our party to use them, which we'll wait and do that in the next video. Oh, the menus are so slow. Because we need to fuse them. I don't exactly know how that works either. It's the Deoxys. I call it off screen. It can you see its Master Ball? Yeah, there, Master Ball. Whoop-de-doo. Don't know why I did that, but it ended up not hurting us too bad. Because we ended up not really needing the Master Ball regardless. And put one more Pokemon. You get to rest Glenn. You didn't really do anything that fight, but you almost got a chance to be the greatest Pokemon the world has ever seen. He well, I don't know, would he have been able to beat Volcarona? Probably not. I mean, I don't know, it would have depended. Because it would have probably tried to Quiver Dance on us. I don't know, we maybe could have beat this Volcarona with Glenn. if we'd gotten that crit sucker punch. Who knows though? We do still have a spot, right? Yeah. Yep, Benga. Other people can use OPS legendary Pokemon, you nerd. So let's see. Is this a shiny Gibble? I don't actually remember. No. I'll be waiting for you in the Black Tower. I'm not battling you again. You can go fuck yourself. You got nothing to say? No, like, congratulations. You're the greatest person the world has ever seen. Yeah, it is shiny. I don't really remember if shiny Garchomp's any cool. I think shiny Mega Garchomp's kind of cool. He turns pink, which is interesting to say the least, I guess. But I think for the most part, I actually prefer regular Garchomp over shiny Garchomp. It's not really matters. There is a way to transfer Pokemon from emulator games to, like, you know, the 3DS and stuff, but I don't know if I care enough to do it. I don't know, we might. Or I might look into it. I mean, obviously it's not going to be anything that concerns the LP or anything. That would be something I'd do in my own time. But so next video, we will try and fuse our 2 Pokemon to get our last 2 entries for the Pokedex, and then go do what that unlocks in the finale, the final episode, which I think is going to have to wait for tomorrow because it's already 3 o'clock. I don't know, I might actually just try and push through and do it. We'll see. I'm XCheesy87, stay tuned for the next part, and bye guys!